Hey everyone, it's Dustin the Phantom Traveler, and we are here at San Diego Comic-Con, and it's time to see what's wearable. We're gonna go check out all of the exclusives, what's new, what's coming your way from the major fashion brands, Heroes and Villains, Her Universe, Roosevelts, and all of the likes in between. So if you're curious and interested about that stuff, well, let's come on in and take a look. Hi, Crowned Athletics, hello.
How are you?
Is this the first time you guys have been at the Star Wars Pavilion?
Yes, our first time
Okay.
at San Diego Comic-Con.
Okay, that makes sense because I usually cover this section pretty well, and I'm like, I've never heard of them before. Let's look at these. Wow, look at this jacket. This is pretty cool. That's cute.
Set, and then we also have our first unisex piece here.
Oh, look at that. If you hold it up to light, you can see it's nice and sparkly.
Hi, how are you? It's a nice
And we've got a
performance
Mandalorian. Nice, I love that. Oh, there's a mannequin. Okay.
Yeah,
I want to take a look at the front.
Our new Ahsoka Tano outfit here. So this is debuting here today at the Comic-Con.
Oh, lovely stuff. Thank you so much. Got some bows here as well. All right, I want to see the front of that Grogu hoodie. Okay, so you can see there's a... Okay, that's pretty fun. That's pretty cute. You can see they've got the Star Wars Crowned Athletics. This is medium weight, I would say. I like the hoodie. These pulls are kind of cute. Look how they're basically like a full width ribbon, and then it's got, you know, a nice connector at the end. So that's a pretty nice piece. Hopefully, someone in your life will be interested and curious. Alright, so we have the Inso Rings are doing their show exclusive, which is pretty neat. These rings are really cool because they're made of rubber. How cute. Good to see you, buddy. The Geek Tikis are also here. Let's see what they have. Wow, look at this Hawaiian shirt. It's got all of the different tiki mugs that they've had. Chewbacca, Yoda, etc. That looks pretty cool. And we've got right next door, we've got the Girls Crew. They've got earrings, and these are the exclusives here. Hat or Rebel studs.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, everything looks really pretty. The lines are long here. Okay, then we've got Her Universe. This is the same spot they were last year. Let's take a look at what they got going on. Oh, so no Ahsoka. That's cute. This is the con exclusive. Very cool. So we've got a board. This button up looks really cool, and this button up looks nice. It's very lightweight. This credential holder is also something they're selling. I like that, like the lanyard holder. That's super cute. This is a Padmé floral corset top. I love this embroidery here. That looks really cool. You can see how the back looks there. That's really pretty. And this is a pearl cropped denim jacket. This is actually Padmé Amidala's. Inside there's a quote. Oops. So the jacket says, "This is how liberty dies with thunderous applause." That's the quote that's inside of the denim jacket. That's pretty cool. Now the Lucas Museum is here, and they've got some merch. That's cool. They've got a tote bag, and they've got a shirt of that same design. Now I love Stance socks. There's some cute ones. These are Really comfortable. They've got some box sets for the Star Wars fan in your life. Oh, that's great. That's Mercenaries. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys? The first Mad Rush, right?
Yeah.
Are these new ones this year for you guys?
Exclusive for the event.
Oh, these are exclusive for the event. This is cool. I love it. There are faces underneath those labels. There you go. There's Bosk. IG88. How cute. How cool. What's that?
It comes with the exclusive pin.
Oh, and there's this cool, Han and Carbonite pen right there. Very cool. That's awesome. How much are the boxes?
70.
Very good.
Jacket is so cute.
Thank you guys.
I love it. Denim.
So cool. Oh wow, SuperX.
How we doing, man?
I'm great. Look at this cool bag.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
officially licensed Vader gym bag here.
The Vader gym bag.
Yes, sir.
I don't think Vader got to the gym very much.
I don't know, with the amount of force he has, he can move some
He doesn't
stuff
need to
around.
work out. He just pushes things
You
around.
gotta train something, though.
That's so cool.
Good deal, yeah. Are you familiar with SuperX at all?
I am familiar with SuperX, but I've seen most of the stuff I've seen is Marvel stuff.
Yes.
So lots of Spider-Man, lots of Captain America stuff, but nothing Star Wars.
Okay, well, we started out with Power Rangers, and I think Star Wars was closely after that, and then it just Marvel, DC, Warner Brothers. We got G.I. Joe, Mortal Kombat, all that kind of
Okay,
stuff, too.
very cool.
Yeah, we're expanding not just from athletic apparel, but obviously we got gymwear too. We got the shaker bottles. We just released this not even a month ago on our
Okay.
website, but we're going into duffel bags, a bunch of that.
Very cool.
Yeah, the more you look at this thing, the more detail you find on it.
I am kind of curious,
Yeah, this is
yes.
obviously supposed to be his chest piece. We got the Arabesh going around the handle here.
I see that, yeah.
Text right on top there as well.
You don't know the power of the dark side?
Yep.
Wow, that's
It's
nice.
obviously a pretty flashy bag, but if you're trying to be a little bit more subtle, you can take this guy off too.
Oh,
You can
okay.
put trees, all that kind of stuff in there as well.
This is what is this called? This
like a-
system? Isn't there like a name for this system? Or the,
kind of like a detachable fanny pack.
kinda, yeah.
But yeah, obviously we want to give
What is it?
customers good Molly too.
Molly, that's what it is.
Okay, good deal. He's better than me. But yeah, we got more details here. We got the whole.
Oh, wow, look at that.
This one's cool just because if you extend this right around your shoulder,
And then
it's like
the
ignition. So.
that's cool.
Yes, sir. Then we've got Star Wars right on the bottom as well.
Nice.
Yep. Then you open this guy up. It's got the Imperial zipper pulls as well. And then you got the details.
Okay, that's really cool.
So, an additional zipper pocket in there. And then we've also got a shoe holder that connects to this pocket. We've got some ventilation holes too in there. Another handle. And then we've also got a drawstring pocket right here.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of different variety, and then like I said, just copious amounts of details. This is also detachable. Got a silicone Imperial logo there as well. SuperX, our logo right on the other side. But
Very cool. Are you guys selling these at the show?
so everything is made to order. We got a display right now. We'll be selling stuff tomorrow. But if you scan that'll take you directly to our shop and a bunch of other stuff too.
Very cool. Awesome, thank you.
So no problem. Thank you.
Can I look at the hoodies? Okay. So this is like a Vader hood.
Those products are pretty much like our staple products.
Yeah.
We always release a performance tracksuit with a lot of our drops.
So then you got the cool tracksuit. I love that you've got the pulls down here at the bottom. You've got pockets here on both sides, Imperial logo, another pocket. These are awesome, super well made. And this is like a Mandalorian one. These pulls don't have the same coolness of this one. This looks like a lightsaber handle, and notice the same thing from the bag. The handle goes directly up. That's supposed to be like the lightsaber. It's the same kind of design, a little bit different. Don't have the side pockets on that one. We got the Mudhorn logo there. Yeah, super cool. And look inside the hoodies here. There's like a really good mesh. These are heavyweight. So it's a pretty nice looking booth here actually for the Roosevelts. Now the Roosevelts booth is laid out very differently this year. Got this kind of recessed look and feel. They brought a ton of different things. Okay, so this is the other display that they've got here. Lots of summer stuff that there's on display here. I don't know what this is, a Roosevelt's membership card. That's pretty cool. These are the garment bags that we've seen before and some other stuff. And then for those who are playing at home, this is a lot of clues and stuff for the overall treasure hunt that they have going on. So kind of cool. Look here, this is Pixar. I think this one's called Building Baby. There's a Thundercats, nice. And Tickle Me Elmo. This is a Floral San Diego. Look at that. Oh yeah. This is a hoodie, Thou You Shall Not Pass. Or no. Yeah, this is You Shall Not Pass. That's pretty cool. Got a few other options up top as well. A Tom and Jerry shirt is pretty cool. A lot of really good options. Oh, this is a cool Foot Clan Ninja Turtles. That's cool, 1984. What's on the back? You got this cool Shredder graphic on the back. Okay, and we've got this cool Foot Clan jacket. You can see there's a really cool Shredder printed logo on the back. Foot Clan on the front. And then you've got the, that's really nice. Nice purple. Very cool. This Godzilla one we showed in our earlier. You can see these are all in patches. Talk about the fact that Godzilla has vanquished those guys. This is embroidered here on the front. And then on the back is this really cool Gojira unit, cast a big shadow. That's pretty cool, 1954. Very cool looking shot. Okay, so first up, there's a bit of advanced looks on some of the new things that are coming out here. You can see the Starfleet Academy jacket. I can't tell, this does not look like it's a reversible jacket, but you get a really cool logo here. You've got a nice printed sleeve here. Then on this side, you can see there's a couple of really cool patches from the United Federation of Planets, and that's Starfleet Academy. That's the Golden Gate Bridge. And for those of you who don't know, I live in San Francisco, so that's pretty cool. Also just noticing this cool necklace that they put on this mannequin. Then they've got these athletic pullovers. Kind of looks similar to the different house jerseys that they have in Harry Potter. This one from the Prancing Pony, which is really neat. And then it's like a long sleeve. And it's got a collar. This might be from their Breakfast Balls line. I don't know, but this looks cool. Looks like there will be more Middle-earth stuff coming from the Roosevelts. Okay, now we're at the Atomic Toybox, and there's some, I don't cover a lot of shoes here, but some really cool Garbage Pail Kids. That's pretty cool. I like these. Look at this. Look at this cool zipper that reveals a skull. That's really cool. Nasty Nick. The real star here, though, is Mars Attacks. Check these out. These are really cool. They come with the green laces. You got this buckle on the front. Then check this side out. Got this nice little piping here. That's cool. It's like a rubber feel. You got the metal on the back. Kind of gives you that vibe. These are super cool. You get the top look here, and then it's got like the alien brain here, and then one last strap across the tongue. And these are from Bull's Air. If you don't know them, they're a great online brand for the most part. They actually do quite a bit of new shoes like that. So if you're like a sneakerhead and you never heard of them, you should check out their website, bullsair.com. Okay, the folks at Spirit Jersey have got a bunch of exclusives here. Check out Jar Jar Binks. That's pretty cool. This is Cal Kestis from Star Wars, The Force Unleashed.
It's Sunday. We're all ready.
And you got this. This is pretty nice. I like the raised embroidery. And down below, they're showing off a really cool front panel. There's one from Mustafar, and then you've got the main scroll.
Yeah. If you want to come through with that,
very cool. Okay, now we're at the Star Wars incarnation of the Roosevelts booth, and they've followed up on their cool R2 with a matching C-3PO abstract design. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Again, they're killing it with these pockets. Look at that perfect placement. They've got a bunch of stuff that just dropped online, as well as a few show exclusives here. Let's see if we can get a look at a few of the show exclusives. Very cool. It's also awesome. It's this full panel pod racer. These are some really cool and creative shirts here. You know, if you're a fan, you need to get in early. You can see a lot of these are already sold out. Most Espa's repair shirt, that's pretty cool. Okay, now the folks at Spirit Jersey have another booth outside of the Star Wars Pavilion where they've got a number of additional non-Star Wars franchises. So let's go up and take a look. So this Spider-Man Brand New Day is pretty cool. Here's a nice one, this Doctor Doom one. People seem to like the puffy text. And then of course it's got like this really cool like weathered or distressed cover from the Fantastic Four. You got the Punisher here. It's also kind of like that pre-weathered distressed denim. Batman Beyond. That's pretty cool. Here's a new Bob's Burgers. That looks pretty cool. Mandalorian and Grogu. One does not simply walk into Mordor. This Batman actually is really cool. And then the rest we saw over at Star Wars. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so we've got the Heroes and Villains booth. A lot of work shirts. That green Grogu shirt is pretty cool. They've also got a Grogu rollaway and a Mandalorian rollaway. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pen's still available, just not.
A bunch of different hats here as well. And these work shirts are the new thing for here.
No, I hear none of that.
We're gonna come around here to the Marvel booth, take a look at a few things that they've got here. The main stuff that they have here is a photo op. And if you're interested in all of these different walk-arounds and stuff like that, you should check out my other channel, The Fandom Traveler. And that's where I do lots of show walk-arounds. I do videos of film location tours and things like that. If you've ever wondered where Jurassic Park was filmed or Star Wars, I go and set up different I go and set up different videos and show you what you can expect and in some cases how you can ensure you have an excellent experience. So this is the backside of the Marvel booth. This is Heroes and Villains, and they've got a lot going on here for the Xavier Institute. You can see there's also some Doom stuff here. I'm literally doom scrolling. Got some pinups, a couple of nice bags there as well, and a couple of front zip hoodies here. This yellow and blue original, not original, but like new X-Men uniform, Cyclops kind of uniform. Those look great. I am a big fan of the front zip hoodies, and so I like those quite a bit. All right, now we will check out the Citizen booth. We've got a number of watches here, and we want to get a look at. Yeah, this one's called the Rebel Pilots.
Yes, and it comes with the collector's pin.
Very cool. Look at that face. That's really nice.
Love the
Let's see on the back here.
On the back you get additional content.
See the Death Star is there. It's got a date. These are all eco-powered, is that right?
Eco-dry,
Yeah.
never needs a battery.
Yeah, so you never need a battery.
Retails for $475.
Okay.
It's 25 off, so it's $356.
$356 here at the show. Very cool. Okay.
So we also do some great loom.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's cool. So the hands light up here.
As well as the fighters.
Oh, and the fighters, actually, you can see them here as well. This is the Death Star trench run here. You can see a bunch of X-Wings there. That's really nice. Kind of standard back, but you can see it's a nice leather band. And how much are these ones?
Yeah. $15.75.
$3.18 at the show here. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, if you're into upping your accessory game, Hancho is an awesome place to check in. They've got a lot of jewelry and pins. Let's see what is on offer here. So, got this cool original Batmobile pin. This one's dope. There's a little chain here, Batman and Robin. You've got a ring, sterling ring actually here, and then you've got a Batmobile necklace. Looks like they sold out of this one. You can see why. Okay, and then we've got overall Justice League. This one's pretty cool. So the Joker playing card necklace, that's $50. That looks really nice. If you're a fan of Power Rangers, they've got Power Rangers. Here's some Gremlins Rambo pin. This one's actually been sold out. And then there's a very cool gremlin hanging from necklace. That's a really cool sculpt. That one's also sold out. And if you're a Thundercats fan, they've got some other cool stuff here. Mum-Ra, we've got the Lion-O ring. That's pretty cool. Some other collector pins here. Good stuff at Hancho. Okay, and last up here for our What's Wearable tour is Her Universe. This is the newsstand. And there are a number of really cool pieces that they've got here. Okay, so we've got this Lord of the Rings Hobbit home apron dress. That's really lovely. It's got a nice embroidery there of a front of a Hobbit hole. And then even down here, there are a few other nice little embellishments as well. Here's the Frodo hoodie. You can wear the ring while not really wearing the ring. That's pretty awesome. Let's see, and then it's a light hoodie in the back there. This is the most interesting one here. This is the short hoodie. I might have called this a cape in a different life, maybe. But you can see the Elvish script around the bottom here. You've got a reproduction of one of the leaves of Lorien, and then you've got Frodo's name on it. And then it's also got the hoodie on the back. That looks super cute. So you can put the hoodie up. Very, very nice. Okay, now there are also some cropped zipper neck crew necks. This is Metropolis 1938. You can see there. On the back you've got Superman. You've got Superman on the back, which is really nice. They also have the newsstand here where they've got people modeling. These might be models from the website, but it's cool that they actually have these on here. And then we've got this long sleeve tee. This is Supergirl tee. That's pretty cute. And on the back you get to see Crypto, who is also adorable. Continuing the motif, here's the Batman. This is sold out. The Batman is totally sold out. Yeah, that looks pretty popular. And look, there's even a newspaper here. That's so cool. Okay, and then there's a sliding enamel pin. And I guess there were some more, but they sold out before now. And so the Gandalf's cart can kind of just like slide across depending on your mood, I guess. Now, the bait booth has a few Godzilla things as well. They've got this really cool t-shirt. That is the back graphic. That's kind of important. And over here, let's see if there's anything on the front. There is. There's actually Godzilla 1984. So that's a pretty cool one there. They've also got this Godzilla Destroyer of Worlds tote. That's pretty fun. And of course, see interesting stuff here from some of the plushies. Here's a Dragon Ball if you ever wanted to if you wanted to ever basically get your Dragon Ball power up. That's right, somebody wanted blackjack. that's going to do it for our San Diego 2026 What's Wearable tour. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Got to see some looks. We covered off on the Roosevelts, Her Universe, and a bunch of others in between. Lots of cool stuff to be seen, shoes. I don't cover t-shirts on here if you're wondering why I didn't go to any of those. I'm looking for something with just a little bit more oomph, thought, consideration, and style. If you like walkthroughs like this and you want to see more of the Comic-Con, well, check out my other channel, the Fandom Traveler. You can see all kinds of walkthroughs for this year. That channel is the one where I just go through and show you all kinds of just general merch. And please like and subscribe to the Fandom Traveler. If you want to get more out of your fandom fashion dollar, well, I give all sorts of tips and all advice about what to buy, when to buy it, and what to stay away from. So if that sounds valuable to you, please throw us a subscribe, and we will look forward to seeing you in the next video.